Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'm going to be introducing you to one of my current favorite games. Now I've been playing this game for the past several weeks and been having an absolute blast with it. And I've been wanting to make a video about the game, but I've been trying to cover other games and things like that. But I wanted to share this game with you. It's not like brand new or anything like that, but it's definitely one of my favorite games. And I can't wait to play it. I jump on, I play it every single day. It's been just an absolute blast. Now this game, when I first heard about it, I thought it had one of the dumbest names for a mobile RPG. It's called Brown Dust. I was like, what? Brown Dust? That doesn't even, what does that even mean? So I'm assuming it's some kind of translation thing with maybe it means something better over in the East, but here in the West, it sounds kind of weird. But personally, this is one of my favorite games. I love it. I think the gameplay is a ton of fun, and I think it's one of the best free-to-play games currently available on the market because this game showers you with gifts. Like, every day I log in, I'm getting, you know, hero summons, I'm getting rewards, I'm getting diamonds, I'm getting new heroes. It's crazy how much free stuff that this game gives you, and I absolutely love it. But the best part about this game is its combat system, which is different than any other game I've currently played. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the campaign. I'm going to show you guys kind of how it works. Now there is a easy and a hard difficulty for everything. You can see the huge map right here that I'm still kind of progressing through. I'm only in like stage 8 playing through this. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in, we're going to play through the story. Now there is a good amount of story and pretty decent English translation. Now even though this game is only available, I believe you can only get it in the Korean and the Japanese app stores or Google Play. There is an English global version for that, so you can download the game and play it. The servers are fine. The English translation is actually pretty good. But let me go ahead and show you guys the combat, because the combat system in this game is autoplay, but it's different than other autoplay systems because you have to worry about how you set your team up. Now, what you want to do is you want to deploy your units onto the battlefield in a specific pattern so that their abilities affect one another, their abilities affect your opponents and the like. So with this, you can have up to a total of 9 units on your side, and they each have a certain amount of cost dependent on how powerful of a unit it is. Right now, I'm at 252 cost with my maximum being 255, so I actually can't apply any more units onto the battlefield. But if you look at my team on the far left, the blue squares represent tanks or defender type characters. Green squares represent supporters. Red squares, like you see on the right side, are attackers, and then purple squares represent mages. Now with this, you can see there's a number on the top left next to each of my characters. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That represents their attack order in the game, which you can set up by hitting the attack order button and going through, resetting it, things like that. I'm not gonna, actually, let's go ahead, I'll just show you what I'm doing right now. So first off is I've got a support character that has a cross function shield, where in a cross style on the battlefield, she applies a shield to the next character just after her, which is this character right here. So I'm gonna have her go first because whoever goes second after her will get that applied shield, and then it applies in a cross section. So I'm going to have this person in the middle go next. Now, with her, the person in the middle, she's got an ability that whoever is standing directly behind her will get an increased critical chance and critical attack damage increase. So I've got my Anubis character directly behind her, so I'm actually going to have him go next, followed by my top mage on the top left. Now, the reason why I have the mages going next is because mages attack every other turn. So the first turn that they go, they'll charge up their super attacks, and then the next turn they'll actually attack. So I want them to go as soon as possible. Next up is I'm probably going to have my front soldier right here. This is Meliodas from the Deadly Seven the 7 Deadly Sins. I'll have him attack next, followed by my Glacial Shield person, and then finishing off with Diane, I think, from the 7 Deadly Sins. And then that's my attack order. And then you can swap characters out, you can move them about and things like that. You can see that she kind of affects the cross-function shield on the screen. You can see that the yellow effects that pop up, that tells you how the ability is going to activate. And then if I show you the second character, the one right behind her, the Anubis, he's the one that gets that ability, and so forth and so on. Plus you can also see for my Anubis character, I want him to be right in the center because he's going to attack directly in the middle, and he's going to wipe out all 5 of those guys as soon as it's his turn. He is he's pretty good. Now, I've seen some of the tier lists and stuff. He's not like crazy up there, but I really like him. So once I go ahead and hit start battle, it'll immediately activate. It'll go through, it'll activate everyone's abilities depending on the speed order and everything like that. Also, another thing too is they have these set effects. And I don't have any full set effects just yet, but if you're able to collect these different characters in a full set, now I've almost got the Eternity set. Once you actually get that, it'll actually give you increased abilities. So HP increases for mercenaries with the set effect, increases by 30% with 3 mercenaries deployed and 10% with 2. So once I get this last character, I'll probably swap him into my group, and I'll get a 30% increase to those 3 mercenaries. So you kind of want to go through and collect as many of these characters as you possibly can, boost them up and level them up, especially in the PvP. Now, I'm not going to show you the PvP in this game because the people in the PvP are really, really good. They've got their characters all set up and decked out. So, all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to show you the start battle and see how well I do. Now, since I've been playing this game, I've come across instances where I've come across a scenario like this, and I'm trying to go for the 3 stars where you clear the map, you have less than 3 KOs on your side, you know, and then you beat it within a certain amount of turns. Now, I've had instances where I haven't completed those 3 stars, but then I look back and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna swap some characters around, move them around, and see if I can't affect this a little bit better. And then I'm able to get the 3 stars just because I kind of think about it a little bit better than I did before. Now, you saw right there, my Anubis character just completely wiped out 5 guys all at once. It's like I like him a lot. So we're definitely going to finish this off fairly quick. You can see I'm activating that shield on 3. Yeah, I've got my 2 defenders, which are my weakest one. Meliodas is my strongest defender right now, so I'm not giving him the shield. And then my other characters are mages. That there are ranged characters that can attack beyond defenders, so that's why I've got them behind them with the shield activating. So, and bada bing, we just finished it. Meliodas is my MVP for the match, and we've got some pieces. Now with these pieces, you collect them throughout the story. The summoning in the game gives you full characters, but when you play through the game, you actually do get pieces that you can use to acquire other characters. So that's the combat. I really like it. It's really strategic, but then you get to watch as it plays out, and you kind of cross your fingers like, hopefully this strategy will come out on top, and then if it doesn't, you kind of fine tune it, move it around, think, okay, which abilities affect which characters better? Where can I do the most damage? It's a lot of fun. So the next thing I want to talk about too is the different heroes and how they kind of level up and rank up and things like that. So I've actually gone ahead and kept one of my characters with some rank up abilities and skill up abilities that I want to show you. So this is Deanne. Like I said, there you can see the combat image, you can see their overall illustration. Now with this, you can see all the different stats and abilities that the character has. First off, I want to show you the different skills. So the skills, the English translation is a little weird, but if you just kind of take your time thinking about it, you can basically get past that. Now with the skills, you can go ahead and hit skill up, and you'll use different books that you can use. You get these like skill up books, and depending on the rank of the skill book, depends on which heroes can use it. So she's a 4-star, so I want to use these 4-star rank up books. Now, I do have the ability to rank her up to star 5, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to rank up her abilities first before I do that, because I won't be able to use the skill books on those later. So let's go ahead and just pop in all of these, upgrade all of her abilities, just so I can show you what it kind of looks like. They're all upgraded. Awesome. So now I've got stronger, more powerful abilities. They've also got a rune system. You can go through these dungeons to collect runes, and then you equip the runes onto your characters, ranking them up, giving them special attack bonuses and things like that. So if I were to show you on my Meliodas, I've got an assault rune, which gives him increased attack overall. So now back to Deanne. Now there are equipment, soul gear that you can get. There is a summoning ability for the soul gear. The weird thing though about the soul gear is the items that you obtain are for specific characters. You can see right here all of these different items that I have. I can't equip onto her because they're for specific characters. Like the first one, this level 1 axe, I can only equip onto Krew, or the level 1 mace, I can only equip onto Mine. So I don't have any items right now for Deanne, but you can go through the soul system, summoning different armors and weapons and stuff that you can equip onto your character. I just think it's kind of weird that they have very specific items that you can equip onto the character, but I haven't seen that it really affects it too much, probably in like the PvP. But like I said, PvP is pretty intense. Now, each characters, they do have different costumes that you can buy. or when you awaken them, which is once you get them to 6-star and then awaken them beyond the 6-star, you unlock their awakened costume, which doesn't affect their stats. It's just a new cosmetic style that you can get. In fact, let me go ahead and show you. Like I'm currently working on trying to get Anubis awakened right here. You can see getting it the full 6 purple stars. Now, if I look at his costume, his awakened costume makes him look so cool, and I can't wait to get it. So, okay, so let's go ahead and head back to Deanne, because I want to show you I can rank her up. So with the rank up system, you need to use units of the same rank in order to rank them up to the next one. So I've got all these 4-star rank skill up tokens that I can use. So you need a total of 4 of them for her. If it's a 5-star going to 6, you need 5-star units, and you need 5 of them in order to do that. So let's go ahead and rank her up. So she's going to go up to rank number 5. Ba-doom. Now it increases her max level up to level 70, but it does reset her back down. But some of the stats kind of carry over. So you want to max them out and then, you know, rank them up and then max them out again. So when you level them up, you do get different, these like jelly things, these creatures that you get, and you get them quite frequently. I got some today that allowed me to max out a couple of different characters. So I'm going to go ahead and just use that right now, and it pushes her right back up to level 46. So she's still doing really, really good. So that's it for the different characters and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything else to show you. I can show you the awakening, but like I said, I kind of want to wait. Actually, let's do it for the video, just so you guys can see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and awaken. Ba-bum. Oh no, now she costs too much. Oh well. So because I awakened her, I did unlock her new ability, her new stat. I believe this is a passive. It increases increases crit rate and agility for her, so she'll go before other different characters and stuff. Like if you set it for the second one to go, but the other team has the second one too, if hers is higher, she goes first, kind of a thing. Well, now she's too strong for me to have on my team, so I'll have to go back through. In fact, I actually just barely added her to my team, so my previous team was totally fine. So, and then the way that you increase how many units you can have on your team is simply just by leveling up. So what we're going to do to finish off the video, we're going to do some summons. So I did save up a whole bunch of different summoning tickets to show you. Now you do get a free one every single day, and they do have a mileage system. So if you're going through that and you're summoning every single day and you're not spending any of your gems and stuff, eventually you'll get to the point where you can summon things for free. Right here in the mileage system. Now I'm actually saving mine up. I want to get to, I believe, 4,000 so I can do a 5-star ticket. Is a 5-star selection ticket. Now the selection tickets allows you to pick exactly what characters that you want. So, but before we do that, we're gonna go over here. This is the these are 3 of the banners that they currently have going on right now, and you can see one of them is about to end in about 5 hours. So we're gonna use 600 of our diamonds to summon on this one, which gives you 11 total heroes, and then we're gonna try it on the Frisia chance up ticket one. So here we go. Let's see if we can't get anything super good. We got 4 stars starting off with, and we ended up getting Ebony, which I already have a copy of her. A 3-star Casey, another 3-star Melody, okay. Another 3-star, 3-star. You can tell because there's like these 3 glowing orbs in the center of the screen, like between the crack of the door. And then if you get a 5-star, you'll see it kind of like shine even brighter and show you a total, like the 5 stars and stuff. Marin, and there are like a unique, like a lot. Oh yeah, we just got a 5-star. That's what I'm talking about. And to be honest, in my own personal opinion, like I don't know exactly what the rates are, but I have a good amount of 5 stars in this game. Michaela, I'll have to add her to my team. She looks like a healer. I need a healer on my team too, because I've got a good amount of support characters, but I do not have a healer. And I've seen healers in PvP before, and they're pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at Michaela. She's got boost attacks, allies attack boost by 30%, supports 30%, reducing incoming damage, and allies increase maximum HP. Makes allies to be immune to damage over time skills. Whoa! Allies max HP times 35% consumption? I don't know. Some of the translations, like I said, are a little weird, but I'll probably end up adding her to my team because that is awesome. Now, they do have bonuses. So like if you end up summoning the 10 times things, if you go through and draw again, it actually costs less diamonds than before. But we're actually not going to do that. We're going to go over to the Frisia one because there are some characters that I want in this one. We're going to see if we can't get anything super good here. And then we'll end the video. So we've got 1 5-star, which is fantastic, and a 4-star, so that's pretty good. Maria, okay. We got Natalie, and one of the things too is, for a lot of these games, I feel like there's a lot of games that make very sexualized females, and this game can be included in that. But I feel like there's like a really good variety of different characters, and even some guy characters in this game, that it's not just a full-on waifu collector. So I do like the variety of different characters that you can collect. So, like Brand, look at this guy. He's definitely nobody's waifu. I'm just saying. Mia, hi Mia. Welcome to the team. Mercedes, I think we only got a couple more. I'm hoping we get at least a 4-star, which would be really nice. Okay, we didn't get a 4-star. At least we got a 5-star. We don't have enough to continue the couple more summons. So, well guys, that's it. I really wanted to introduce you guys to this game. If you guys want to check it out, I'll try to find some download links and leave it down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. If you guys are playing this game, let me know too. Actually, there is one last thing I want to show you, because this game is, like I said, very generous. There is these campaign missions that you end up going through. As you're playing through the game, it'll kind of teach you how to play the game, and there are a lot. Like, you look down here, there's a ton of these little quests that kind of teach you little bit by little bit. Like, I feel like there's games that just like throw everything at you at once. This game just little by little teaching you new different mechanics and stuff, and there's a lot of steps, and they give you a lot of free things. I think it goes up to like 130 maybe. Look at this. It's just, look at all these different rewards that you can get. 162. You get diamonds, you get heroes, you get summoning tickets. A lot of really great stuff. Well guys, my name is Koolio, and I'll see you next time.